Hey folks, welcome to Maverick Gunworks channel. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different as far as not reviewing a particular model gun, but I'm going to do a test. I kind of got to thinking about stuff that people asked me during the handgun classes as far as the effectiveness of different ammo and different cartridges, how to compare to each other. So I'm going to do a simple test that maybe will help us understand some of that. What I've got is about a 930 page catalog down here that is, what it's an inch and a quarter thick, and we're going to shoot that thing and see what happens when we shoot it with different calibers and see how far the bullets go through it. And for this test, I'm using full metal jacket, your practice ammo kind of thing, and I'm going to compare a couple different things that are, or three of them actually, what I'm going to compare to that are fairly common and one not so common. Actually, two of them are common. All right, your 380. Here's a 380 ammo, 380 ACP. And we're going to bump up from that to a 9mm Makarov caliber. And the difference in these, the 380 is also the same as 9mm Kurz, which K-U-R-Z, and that means basically it's 9 by 17 millimeters long. Your 9mm Makarov is 9 by 18 millimeters long. Okay, so you bump up just slightly larger diameter, or slightly longer case, slightly heavier bullet weight wise. And then we're going to go from the 380 Makarov, or 9mm Makarov, getting confused here, to the common 38 Special. All right, and we use all this is going to be full metal jacket. The 38 Special, this one I have here today is a flat point, so we're going to see how that performs against the other semis. All right, but this being a revolver cartridge, much longer, much heavier bullet, 158 grains versus 95 versus basically 90 grain. And 110 grains, something like that. So anyway, we're going to give that a whirl and see what happens. Let's go ahead and load up the rest of our... I'm only going to shoot 3 shots for each one. And my attempt is going to be to shoot 3 shots close together on the catalog, but then separate them enough that I can tell which caliber was in which spot. And we'll see if that'll work out. See how accurate I am. Hope it'll work out for the best. And we'll start out with a smaller caliber first. Alright. And we're going to stick that in my holster. And to keep me from having to get back up and down here, I'm going to go ahead and stick them in my pocket. Safeties are on. Alright, there's nothing in the chamber, so as I get to the firing, I'm going to have to right the slide and load the gun. Okay? So we'll stick it in the pocket here. As always, we're going to use our ear protection. Make sure my camera person there's got their ear protection on. Alrighty, and here we go. We're going to start from the left side of the book, then the center, then the right side of the book. Hopefully I can make a decent shot and give us a good comparison here. Let's see how it works out. Alrighty, here we go. That one's empty. That was your 380. We'll switch it up now. Tell you what, I'll leave it in there. That'll be fine. And here goes our Makarov caliber. Take these off. Yeah. That's somewhat in the middle. I think this gun's not as accurate as the other one was. But this is a PA-63. It's an aluminum frame. It's old retired Hungarian police pistol. And you can tell it's obviously not as accurate as the first gun I shot, which was a SIG. And now, go to my trusty old revolver, see if we can hit the target with the revolver here. All right, there we go. All right, and the range is cold again. Take these out, and I'm going to take the catalog off the backstop here, old stump, and let's take a look at it and see what kind of damage we did. Okay. Down, this over here. Okay. Now we've got, you look at that, none of the ammo went all the way through the book. Okay, see there? The one that penetrated most actually looks like was the 380, I believe. Okay, let's pull that bullet out and see which one it is for sure. Okay, lay it right down here. Open her up. As I go through the pages, let's see. My 380 is on the, it's on the left side of it here. Made a daggone mess of it now, tell you that. All right. Oh, there's a 380. Is that a 380 bullet? Let's see, there's one. That one's gonna be the 38 special, I do believe. Let's see what I've got here. We're digging, just hang on a minute. We're gonna try to make sure we identify everything correctly. We know for sure. This is always on all the way to the left side, so there's my 380. Okay, and that hole, all my 380s I know are far left hand side right here. So this one is going to be the Makarov. Oh, there it goes. It did not go completely all the way through. It stopped at the last few pages, looks like, right at the edge of the paper. And the 38 special over this way, there's a 38 special, there's one of them. Another one looks like, because it's further over. And I one of the 38 specials went through the whole cotton picking, the hole at the top of the book. So I missed the top edge of it altogether. Yep, and from looking at the top at this bullet, there's the other 38 special. And in reality, daggone. Okay. Looks like, all right, there's another. All right. I think the 380 was more effective than I thought it would be, honestly, as far as penetration goes. So that's pretty cool. I know that the 38 special has a much heavier bullet, so it would be causing a little more trauma probably on impact. But anyway, there we go. So you've got about a 930 page or so catalog here, and it went through up to about, well, dang it, there's another bullet. All right, I missed that one. And that one looks like it's probably the 38 because it has a flat face on it. All right. That went all the way down to about 700 pages, looks like, as far as penetration goes, and it broke some of the pages behind it. But most of the bullets were caught between 700 pages and back up to about 450, about 500 pages. So it's going through just a little over half the book, half to 3/4 of the book. But if you happen to have old catalogs around, maybe that'll be a good stock for you. So, all right, bottom line is, looks to me like the 380 did a really good job of penetration. It went down to over halfway to catalog. The 9mm Makarov was not quite as far, I don't believe. And the 38 special, that 38 special probably went through about 3/4 of the book. I don't see a big difference in any of them, honestly. And kind of evaluating the holes I've got through here and how deep they penetrated, it looks like my 380s went through a lot further than I thought they would. They've gone through 500 pages, right at 600 pages. My 9mm Makarov, it was going through, this is that hole right there. All right. It went through a good 600 pages or so, about where they were trapped at. And then the 38 Special is also 600 pages. Well, I actually dug the bullet out at 38 Special. It was roughly 600 to 700 pages. None of them went through the book completely. Okay, so that tells you something right there, that they all go within about 500 to 600 pages of what they penetrated completely. I don't see a major difference in any of them. Maybe we'll do this again sometime with a larger caliber, maybe a 40 or 45, just to kind of compare. But there we go. I think all of them will be effective for self-defense either way. Thanks for watching.